Hey everybody, this is Mark with Mark's Guitar Exchange. We are in our 40th year here in San Diego. We have the privilege of being the largest Martin guitar dealer on the West Coast. Welcome. I want to talk about Martin quite a bit today. It's just very, very special to me. I remember getting my very first one in 1969. It was a glorious day. It got stolen, but anyway, we won't talk about that. I currently own 5. I've been to the factory several times. I've met all the people down there, especially the people down at the custom shop. They're wonderful people, and the guitars are, for the most part, handmade in a very traditional way, and I'd like to talk about that, which makes these guitars so special. The most expensive part on a Martin guitar is the finish. This is a nitrocellulose lacquer finish on here, and they just don't hit it with one coat. It's, I was told, 13. They put a vinyl sealer on it, then it gets sprayed with a coat of lacquer, then it goes to a cure room. And I've been in the room, and the room has a breeze that goes through it to keep the humidity and the temperature, the total atmosphere consistent for curing a guitar. The consistency is incredible. So it goes there, it does that 3 times, then it goes out and gets sanded. Anybody who's worked with finishes, you know, it's about wet sanding. That process repeats 3 times, and if there's scraping involved, which is on any lacquer finish, that's why when you see a Gibson Les Paul, for example, they have to scrape off the paint around the binding, or the lacquer, if it's a color, and then they hit it with a clear coat, and then it goes to buffing. Martin is different in that they do the body and the neck separately. So that's why you won't see any finish build up at the heel. The end pin is actually kind of a special thing because they have a bolt that goes in here so that they can spray the guitar without touching it. I had my personal guitar made without one because I'm not using a strap with it, and it costs a lot more to have that done because how are they going to, you know, spray it? Anyway, the other thing about a Martin guitar is the neck. You will never see this on a Martin. You won't see a glued-on heel right here. Every other maker, pretty much, you'll see a glued-on heel and a glued-on headstock. You'll see a line here. This is one solid piece of quarter sawn mahogany. And quarter sawn means that the grain goes this way. You can see that on some Fender necks. The custom shop stuff has a quarter sawn neck on it. It adds to stability. This particular guitar that I have in my hand is a single aught 18. Now I'm going to go through a few guitars, but we'll talk about the other body sizes as we proceed. This one is mahogany back and sides, mahogany neck, ebony fingerboard, a Sitka spruce top, and I personally like small body guitars because they're just saying, hey, play me. You can have it on your couch. It's not a big guitar, it's kind of intimate. These have a really nice voice, you know, if you're doing... To me, enough bass to get it done where it doesn't get in the way of the melody. These are just lovely, and you know, the main thing about the guitar is you play the guitar. You don't work the guitar, you play it. It should be fun. And it's my favorite toy, and this is one you just pick up and want to play all the time. And the more you play, the more repetition you do, the better you get at being a player. So this is a very inspirational guitar. Just a lovely sound.